Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I will say I recorded a first impressions for this product last night and I went to upload it this morning and it was unwatchable because I was going crazy through the whole thing. Panting and then kicking the faucet, and then I tried to just get him to go outside for a minute. I'd shut the door and then I'd be smacking the door down. So anyway, so I'm redoing it, and actually it's probably a good thing because I've got some more additional thoughts. And so it's on the newest Paula Choice product, which is 68 bucks. And I used it last night, so I woke up this morning, I will say, just right off the top, my skin was so congested and unhappy this morning after using this. So I think the first impression is a little bit better because I had that experience. I can tell you about it because there's a ton of acne-genic ingredients in here. So let me just start from the top. So it's 68 bucks. It's freaking expensive. It's 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, and it's a dual retinoid product. So there's two different retinoids in here. First, they use Retinal, which is a nice, strong retinoid. You see it in a lot of products these days. Retinol is kind of the most common, and tretinoin's pretty strong, but Retinal, it's in a lot of different stuff. Geek and Gorgeous. Even e.l.f. has a Retinal product. The Ordinary emulsion is Retinal. So it's just a little bit stronger than retinoids, or Retinal. Retinal is stronger than Retinol. A little bit. So in this product we have 0.1%. So for reference, the one from The Ordinary uses 0.2%. So the one from The Ordinary contains twice the amount. However, we've got a dual retinoid in here, which is a new one called Adaptenoid. And I haven't seen it in any other products yet other than the Skin Fix Adaptenoid Gel, which actually I really enjoyed. So Adaptenoid is a newer one. And bear in mind that almost all of the research on this ingredient, which is the chemical name is Oleyl Adapalenate, and it is a derivative of Adapaline, which is in Differin and a lot of other products. Differin. So it uses Adapaline, which is a third generation retinoid. So all of the research on this new one comes from the manufacturer. Keep that in mind because, I mean, sometimes later on, when more and more companies use it, and there's more and more research on it, it might not be as great as it sounds. So it's a synthetic precursor to retinoid Adapaline from Differin. Targets signs of sun damage, helps reduce the look of enlarged pores, and interrupts an underlying trigger of blemishes. It's a synthetic novel precursor to Adapaline. It's oil soluble, makes it great for getting into pores, and can help with acne and breakouts and things like that. Which is interesting when they chose the other ingredients for this. So the main star of the show is this Adaptenoid, which is new. I've only seen these two products so far. There'll be more. But to choose something that's supposed to fight acne with this ingredient list is a little crazy. And my skin is pretty darn tolerable to most ingredients. I rarely break out, very infrequently, maybe once or twice a year. However, last night was brutal, or this morning was brutal. My skin was unhappy. I had a lot of makeup on now. But in terms of the acne-genic ingredients just in this one, so we've got the Adaptenoid, which is supposed to fight it. Then we've got jojoba oil, which is one of the oils that's more friendly for acne-prone skin. Dimethicone, we've got polyglycerol Diisostearate, which is an emulsifying ingredient that's very acne-genic. We've got vitamin E, which is not terrible for most people. A lot of people have good luck with vitamin E. And then we've got, let's see, a lot of other ones. Glyceryl Stearate, sterile alcohol. Then we've got castor seed oil. I have a feeling maybe for me that was the ingredient that might have done it, because I can use a little bit of castor oil in certain areas, but certainly it's a very, very, very thick oil. If you've ever used it, it is thick. I typically only use it in my hair, actually. Then we've got isopropyl mystrate. Then we've got sorbinolate. So there's several acne-genic ingredients in here. And one of them my skin just did not agree with. So in terms of overall acne-genic ingredients in here, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot, and it's not a very long ingredient list. So I have a feeling if you have acne-prone skin, I might steer you more towards the one from Skin Fix. Maybe I'll have to do a versus of these. They're both pretty expensive overall. I mean, this one now is coming upwards of 70 bucks. Yeah, now I'm kind of scared to use it. Maybe I'll continue to test it just on some areas of my face that aren't breakout prone. Like my forehead is always fine. But overall, so then they've got that in there, and then for other exciting ingredients, jojoba oil. So then we've got the retinal, we've got vitamin E, Saccharomyces, ferment, the castor seed oil. I have a feeling that castor seed oil is going to be an issue for some people. So the percentage of the adaptonoid they used in this product is, I believe it was 0.16 adaptonoid. So I'm trying to remember. I believe the Skin Fix used a very small amount too. It wasn't a large amount. So again, all of these research from this super new miracle ingredient really come from the manufacturer. And you know, it's a manufacturer. I believe at this point there's one I can find online for it. And at this point they want to sell the ingredients, so they're not going to say anything else. But you know what? I had really great luck with Adapalenate, so maybe if you've had great luck with this next third generation one might be the one to go with. It's really nice if you're in the US. It's over the counter now and very affordable. You don't have to buy the different brand name. They're all identical. The Adapalenate gels, they're all identical. Roche-Posay has one. The Walgreens brand has one. CVS has one. Yeah, go for it. So anyway, and then, yeah, so otherwise, yeah, so it's very bright. It's got a nice lotion texture. You would have got to see me put it on last night if I couldn't freaking out. However, I'm actually glad it ended up working better because I can tell you my experience from waking up this morning with my skin freaking out because it's not very fun. And not having acne-prone skin. Maybe other people with acne-prone skin will have better luck with this. I don't know. I didn't change anything else in my routine other than just adding this in for one night. So I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to use it again one more night. I hope if I don't freak out in the morning, I'll be able to use it enough to test it and give a full review. That's my hope. Who knows? But I did have, just off the first use of it, better luck with the Skin Fix. But anyway, it might be worth checking out for some of you, but I mean, it's really expensive. And I think the Skin Fix is probably right around the same price too. It's a new novel retinoid and with one main manufacturer for it. It probably is not cheap for them to add it in, otherwise you start seeing it in everything. So anyway, so those are some of my initial thoughts on it. I guess I'm curious if any of you guys have tried either of these or have any thoughts or questions, or I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling that castor oil is probably, it's so thick. I've used it in my hair, but I don't even use it in my hair anymore. Sometimes I use it in my eyelashes, but I mean, that stuff is, it's a very, very thick oil. So, and I don't want to talk bad about it because probably a lot of people have great luck with it. So take it as you will. Anyway, thanks so much, and I will see you guys more tomorrow. And I slept through the whole video. How awesome is that? Does anybody want to hear the video of him scratching down the door, kicking the faucet, kicking the shower curtain, barking, howling? He was just fired up last night. I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, thanks so much. I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Bye, guys.